This. Yo, what's going on? Viewers of the tube. Decided to start this stream a tiny bit early, about 10 minutes early. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Bad time to start a stream, I just realized. NFL season pretty much kicks off right now. So a bunch of people I bet are watching football right now. So for all of you who are tuning in and not watching football, thank you. Hey, yo, what is going on, Jeff GG? Chico, you should talk about Brapper token, whatever that is. I mean, you guys, we have what I'm going to talk about in this video is alt season kicking off. Bitcoin sideways, had a little dump actually, and it's gone sideways at 10,400, 10,500. Might be above that. I haven't refreshed this page in a little bit. 10,457. While alts, Ethereum pumped, XRP pumped, Bitcoin Cash pumped a little bit, EOS pumped, probably one of the highest. It had a over 10% pump for a little bit. Cardano pumped. A lot of the altcoins, they pumped. So is this alt season beginning, or is this just another fake out? My personal opinion, fake out. No reason for alts to pump right now. We're looking at the global dominance chart. As we can see, Bitcoin's just been taking off like a rocket. Got above 70%. As of right now, we're just under 69%. This is where the little tiny alt season is coming from. And here's a more view within the past couple of months. And we've had a couple alt seasons, Here's one that happened right here. It went from, low 50s all the way up to, not low 50s, low 20s altcoins all the way up to 23, then right back down. Here's another mini alt season, down from the low 19s to the 19s. Little mini. And that's what I have a feeling is going to happen again. My personal opinion of what's going on is a lot of these whales, they are also altcoin holders, you guys. They have bags of Cardano, they have bags of XRP, they have bags of Litecoin, and they want to get rid of them, and they want to get rid of them for the best price possible. So these little mini alt seasons we keep seeing is these whales just getting rid of their altcoins and increasing their Bitcoin stack. The name of the game in crypto is to increase your BTC holdings. Oh, shoot. Screw football. Yeah, I agree with that, Steve. Yeah, it's a fake out, you guys. 100% I'm calling that right now. Bitcoin dominance will probably, within the next couple of weeks, get up into a 73, 72% range. And like I've been saying in multiple videos, the true alt season isn't going to come until Bitcoin's dominance on coin market cap is between 75 to 80%. It may even get as high as 85% before the next true alt season takes off. And that will most likely be when Bitcoin is again past 20K and we start going into the FOMO parabolic bull cycle, where even, your mom, grandma, they start talking about, oh, what is that Bitcoin, Oh, but that Bitcoin's $20,000. I can get me an XRP for 25 cents. Alt season right there. What up? How's it going, Kangaroo Crypto? Can I talk about Theta? I still hold a little bit of Theta. The reason I hold Theta, and it's one of the altcoins I haven't got rid of, is because they do have a fully functioning platform. Sliver.tv, streaming, it's awesome. So I'm keeping that one because it's a functioning product. And that's, majority out there don't even have something. And it's not only a functioning product within the crypto sphere, it appeals to other people like gamers, and they are moving quickly on that streaming aspect. But how long would Theta last if something like Twitch decided to implement a cryptocurrency? Like Twitch said, all right, we're going to implement Bitcoin. I don't know how long it would last. So when will alt season truly take off? Well, it's not going to take off, you guys. Ethereum is the number 2 alt. It is king granddaddy altcoin, you guys. It's like how Bitcoin controls the markets. Ethereum is going to control the altcoin markets. An alt season isn't going to truly take off until Ethereum actually fully takes off. And there's been this 100-day moving average that has kind of been an indicator if the alt season is going to pop off. Ethereum over the past like 4 months has actually touched the 100-day moving average, but it gets rejected every time. So if it breaks through this and Ethereum starts to take off, hey, maybe there might be an alt season taking place, and that's what's happening right now. It is touching that, but if it gets rejected, which I think it will, we're going to see Bitcoin dominance grow like a mother trucker. My thoughts on quant. I hold a little bit of quant, but I have been getting a lot of information regarding, just like any project. If I hear anything bad about any project, I'm going to bring it up, even if it's a project I hold. And I'm starting to hear some bad things about quant, but I'm not sure if it's true. I'm still doing my research, so I'm going to figure that out. And here is, again, another chart kind of for the argument that an alt season may be coming close. Here's where Ethereum popped off. This is when it got above 340. And each retracement is getting smaller and smaller as time goes on. Do I still hold scam coin Phantom? I just hold a tiny bit of Phantom. I never said I prefer Hollow over IOTA Gianfranco Campos. I actually don't hold either of them. Smartlands. No, do I still hold my Smartlands? I might. I never held that much. And it might be in a wallet somewhere. I just forgot about it. So. Oh, this was pretty cool, actually. So a big institutional lending, we have a bunch of retail lending platforms, projects on Ethereum right now for the retail traders, but nothing for the institutional size traders. And Lending Block is looking to provide a lending platform for trade size of up to $100,000 for the institutional clients. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes on this, see if it takes off. Do I still hate Cardano? I've never hated Cardano. I've hated Charles Hoskinson. That guy is a dweeb. Yeah, I've never hated Cardano. The tech of Cardano, I've read some of their papers, and it sounds great on paper, but they haven't been able to put out anything, so that's a big thing. Speaking of Ethereum, actually, so Ethereum staking is becoming a big topic because proof of stake is coming for Ethereum. And there's actually already guides out there on how you can stake. There's depositing to pools such as Staked.us and Rocket Pool. You can do your own home-based setup with a computer and reliable internet. But of course, there is a chance if you're at home and your internet goes down, you can be penalized and lose some of your Ethereum. And there's also, if you want to do your own staking, there's more reliable cloud-based setups like Google, AWS, Microsoft Azure, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, Rocket Pool again. That's coming, you guys. And the word on the street is it's going to be 32 Ethereum. So I've been saying to everyone, you need to get 1 Bitcoin and you need to get 32 Ethereum. If you don't have 32 Ethereum, now might be the time. Not a big fan of Zilliqa. So this is, again, regarding the alt season. We're talking about alt season, and it says Bitcoin's price hasn't broke its all-time high, and the next alt season is unlikely to occur until this all-time high is broken. And this is coming from Bitcoin hedge fund manager. So, I agree 100% with the guy, We're not going to get that FOMO for alt until we have another FOMO wave coming in from not only, people already involved with crypto, but a ton of the people outside of crypto. And that's not going to happen until 20K. We've even passed 10K again, and Google search trends for Bitcoin is it's low. And we probably won't see any hype happen until that 20K is broke again, because that's very psychological. People saw Bitcoin hit 20K, you know, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. They see it hit it again. They're like, okay, there's something there. And that's when a lot of people start looking into Bitcoin. They start investing, and then they move into other alts because what's the price of Bitcoin? 20K. So this is pretty good, actually. This is an article, Understanding Bitcoin's Price Movements, and it's written by Jason Smith. There's a part down here that I want to get into. Where is it? Sorry. Okay, right here. So he says, there are too many people who believe in Bitcoin long term, who are always waiting to grab a bargain. Can you explain this a bit more? He says, all right, take yourself by way of contrast. Say you hope to buy Bitcoin at 8,000 and sell it for 16,000, and you would be extremely happy with that trade. Am I right? The guy says, damn straight. That would be awesome, a 2x. Well, many people who invest in Bitcoin would not consider that a successful trade. And then the guy says, they're idiots. And he says, they don't measure profit in dollars. You mean they measured it in yen or pounds? He says, no, they measure it in Bitcoins. You know, with that trade, they still only have one Bitcoin. You know, same amount of BTC. And he says their goal is not trying to get more dollars by trading Bitcoins. They're trying to get more Bitcoins. They don't see Bitcoin as merely a tool for speculation, but they see it as eventually being the world's money, or at least the reserve money that everything else sits on top of. And that's the name of the game for the whales right now, and it should be the name of the game for most retail traders, is accumulate Bitcoin. And, you know, an alt season is just a way to accumulate more Bitcoin for a lot of these large traders. Yo, what's up, Minho? I'm not a big fan of Cardano, so I don't want to do a price prediction. Andrew Yang is running for crypto, and he wants to give everyone 1K a month. We could buy so much more crypto. That's funny. So this is actually a little interesting topic on our Bitcoin subreddit. And basically, they asked, why is it not safe to reuse a wallet address? I mean, I've reused Bitcoin addresses. And someone in the comments says, it's mostly for privacy reasons. You make it easy for outside observers to see your balance, especially when you combine this balance with other addresses, UTXOs of yours, thus revealing your other balances. And there are also other concerns reusing addresses when it comes to cracking private keys with quantum computers. But since at this point in time, quantum computing does not seem like it's going to be relevant for Bitcoin anytime soon, the privacy thing is much more of the realistic threat. God, why do people spam channels? It's so stupid. I don't have any admins in here. I don't know. Yeah, my hair and beard is growing ridiculously. Beard is getting itchy. Like, it gets itchy for like a couple days, and it doesn't get itchy. And then it goes right back to being itchy. When shave, I'm going to cut my hair and shave once Bitcoin hits 20K again. That could be in 2 weeks. That could be, in a month. So, but I mean, things are good for Bitcoin. I mean, if you look at this chart, it's kind of a blurry picture. But the transaction volume overall for Bitcoin has been growing ridiculously. 2013, it was only around 38 billion. And as of this year, so far this year, we've passed last year. $1.3 trillion has been transacted through the Bitcoin blockchain, surpassing Discover and PayPal for the second year in a row. And we just got a little bit more, and then we got MasterCard, Visa, and Union Pay right above us. God, people are stupid in the chat, man. Hey, thanks, guys. I'm going to look like Crypto Noah. Hell yeah, man. So this was actually pretty cool, and I actually want to set one of these up. It's a Raspberry Pi piggy bank used for Bitcoin using just, a Raspberry Pi, and you get a Bitcoin wallet on there. Lightning network enabled, so it's easy to send, little amounts as you please. Basically like an electronic piggy bank. And I think it'd be cool if you actually broke it, smashed that thing. And when it was smashed, it kind of sent a smart contract transaction. I don't know if this is possible, and that it actually sent it to maybe one of your actual wallets, not the piggy bank wallet, one of your spending wallets. But that would be so cool to be in the act of just smashing it with a hammer, and that automatically sends the transaction. We got XRP people in here. Oh, don't worry, XRP boys. Just like my VeChain video, I got your attention, and now, oh god, the next video is going to crush you guys. Oh, I can't wait. Played right into my game. So easy. So easy. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty awesome idea, too. Oh, talking about XRP, this was actually one of the top posts on our cryptocurrency. This was this guy's balance. He invested 4,000 into XRP, or invested, 4,000, and the value of it back when XRP was $3 was 23,000. He's held it all the way to the bottom, and now it's only worth, what is it? Oh god. Yeah, $1,779. Pretty funny. I mean, if you guys can't just see this, I mean, look at all other cryptos. Even Ethereum, it's doing well since January. XRP is just getting dumped on your guys' faces, and it's funny to watch those idiots. Bye-bye, XRP. Oh, and then we have this XRP fanboy in my chat. They've all attacked my chat, and then he's tried to post this article like Bitcoin had been hijacked. This just shows you how stupid these guys are. He posts this Forbes article. Warning, issue after malware is found to have hijacked the Bitcoin blockchain. And if you just look back down here, it's not injected in the Bitcoin blockchain. It's just a malware on people's computer to mine Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. It's like they don't even read stuff. It's so funny. So regarding enterprise and global adoption of cryptocurrency, I talked about this a little bit ago. China launching their own state-backed cryptocurrency, and they have confirmed pretty much 100% that it is going to be a similar model to Facebook's Libra, using trusted validator nodes that not necessarily are controlled by the government, but yes, it's China, and they're controlled by the government. So that's coming. And I mean, that's not good news for a lot of Chinese cryptos, especially like Neo and Ontology, who were, basically, this is China's crypto. Now that value case is gone. Not good for either of those, in my personal opinion. Hey, what's up, Crypto Geesh? Oh, yeah, no, I've done a video on X. A lot of people don't understand. Roger Ver is one of the early investors into XRP. And, I mean, there's no information on how many tokens he holds or anything. I mean, shady shit went down in the beginning of XRP's creation. Wish we could figure out what was going on, but probably will never. But regarding Libra, a lot of cryptocurrencies, just internet projects out there are talking about, creating their own cryptocurrency. Jack Dorsey, he is a Bitcoin fan. He likes Lightning Network. He has said that Twitter has no interest in creating their own Libra-like crypto when you have things like Bitcoin and Ethereum already out there. Says he doesn't see why, which I have the same feeling. Why does Facebook need to create that? We got a Bitcoin. Hey, David M. Yeah, I'm not using my mic. My mic's all messed up. I'm just using my computer mic. What about China and Russia control the mining of Bitcoin? Well, yeah, I mean, China does have a large market share on Bitcoin, but I mean, these things, Bitcoin's the ebb and flow of where the Bitcoin mining most of the hash rate is coming from. It's going to change as time goes on. I mean, in the beginning, it was actually mostly the United States because it was mostly cypherpunks using their computers. But as ASIC miners started getting created, it went over to China. That's ebb and flow. It's going to happen. United States was once the most powerful country, China. And eventually it's going to shift to other countries just based on the profitability. I mean, electricity is cheaper in other parts of the region than China right now. So eventually we're going to see it change to another country and another country. It's just the ebb and flow. Yes, that is true, Steve. But then my old homeboy, Justin Sun, San Francisco boy, he's been super quiet lately because I think he's in trouble with China. He's been running some shady stuff. He doesn't want to be in the news because China wants him back home. And but regarding his Twitter, I mean, this is pretty much known. Justin Sun buys fake followers for his Twitter account to seem like he's super popular, which I just find it's weird. Like, people who do that, why are you weird? You have that much of a god complex that you need to fake it. I guess fake it till you make it. But CryptoSlate.com, they've went through and actually pretty much proven it. Yes, his followers are 100% fake. They did some research. Not going to go through this. Do you know Satoshi Flipper? I don't know. What of BlockFi and their 6% Bitcoin trend? BlockFi. BlockFi, I'm pretty sure, is a centralized. This is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, this is just a centralized. Where was I? Oh, and regarding Libra cryptocurrency, Apple's boss has hinted that they're developing a cryptocurrency to rival Facebook's Libra. So yes, we're about to see the corporate crypto wars where each corporation is going to try to create their own cryptocurrency. Bitcoin's going to stand out as the winner because it is the only decentralized player that can compete. Is that an iPad? No, it's a Fire tablet. I'm using it to read your guys' chats. It's a lot easier. Did you see Matic go 100x? What? Matic didn't 100x. Oh, yeah. Crypto G's, link staking, and penalties. That's one reason. There's another massive pump coming for Link, you guys. And that's once staking and penalties get implemented. And like I showed in my video yesterday, Chainlink is moving. I mean, the product is working. It's growing. The Oracle network is processed. I mean, in the beginning, it was only processing, a couple hundred jobs. And now it's processing about 4,000 jobs per day. Jasper Holland, you should watch the video because I didn't say this meant Altseason. I said it doesn't mean Altseason. 0x, I still hold a good bag of 0x. Bad performance lately, though. Almost as bad as XRPs. So this is pretty interesting. Mike Novogratz, Galaxy Digital, they had just gained approval for securities underwriting. So it looks like they could bring IPOs to the crypto industry. The FINRA, they gave him the okay to do this. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Because back in July, Mike Novogratz was named by the New York AG as being involved with Bitfinex and Tether. Right here. Further, Exhibit S also showed the correspondence between Bitfinex and the billionaire hedge fund manager Michael Novogratz, Galaxy Digital, to onboard the latter as Bitfinex's customer in October of 2018. And Mike Novogratz is lying, because in April, before this was out, he said Galaxy has zero exposure to Bitfinex or Tether. My own sense is that they're less integral to the crypto community than they once were. That said, it's not a positive thing that has happened. The herd won't come until we all operate with transparency and professionalism. Well, Mike, you should have been transparent because you do work with Bitfinex. It's been proven. And now FINRA is giving him a license to issue securities? It's like, what in the hell is going on? Do none of these governmental agencies talk to each other? I don't think they do. Craziness. Craziness, I tell you. So this was actually interesting. Some interesting things could play out very soon. So you know you can take your DAI and you can lend it or borrow it on Compound Finance. And right now, supply APR for lending it, you get 10% interest per year, nearly 10%. For the borrow on Compound, if you wanted to borrow some DAI, you're paying 15.62%. And a lot of people were doing that because the only other way to get DAI, you could buy it off an exchange, of course, but if you wanted to get a loan for DAI, if you wanted to borrow some, you could do it through MakerDAO's CDP portal. But the savings fee, the interest you're paying on that was higher. But it looks like the stability fee has just been lowered to 14.5%. So it's cheaper to borrow through the Maker CDP portal again than it is through Compound Finance. Could we have some interest wars beginning? Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a war with MakerDAO. MakerDAO, it's a DAO. The community votes whether to lower it or to raise it. Theta will outperform all alts. No, it'll do well because it does have a functioning product, but performing all alts. Any thoughts about Huobi? I mean, they do a lot of wash trading. It's just like another Binance. What was interesting was about that big Bitcoin transfer. That was coming mostly from Huobi addresses. I mean, I think they're able to say a third of that Bitcoin, over 30,000 Bitcoin, directly came from Huobi addresses. And like I said in my video yesterday, I don't think that was just some outside whale not connected to Huobi's exchange, keeping 30,000 Bitcoin on their exchange. I think that was probably an owner of Huobi moving it, someone high up in Huobi. Huobi never been hacked, about to get hacked. And there you go. Do I own Ren? Yes, I do. Yeah, much love to you, LSD Billy Ellish. So multi-collateral DAI is actually coming. I think Maker is a big buy right now for an altcoin because of the multi-collateral DAI contract being implemented. Things have been quiet. Maker token holders have been voting on which ones to implement, so I have a feeling it's coming soon. And there was a question asked about a month ago. What's going to happen with Maker after multi-collateral DAI is implemented? Like, what do they have to do? And multi-collateral DAI is not just, implement one contract and it's done. I mean, the first iterations for ERC20 contracts, they're eventually going to make it for, other crypto assets outside of the Ethereum ecosystem like Bitcoin. And then they're going to do real world assets. So it's going to be a multi-faceted implementation, probably 3 to 4 parts. But after that, it looks like privacy will be next on the list. Then the never-ending security concerns, API issues, how do DApps interact with Maker and DAI, feed improvements, and then governance automation. But that is actually not coming from part of the team. That's just coming from someone in the community. Ledger Live, it does support ERC20 tokens now. I'm super stoked about that. DeFi on the Engine wallet. It's really easy to use. Crypto and Culture. I'm going to check it out. And everyone in the room, too. Crypto and Culture has his own YouTube channel. It's pretty excellent. You should check it out. Is it hair and beard to 20K? When last shave? Yes, my last shave was months ago. 3 months ago, I think, now. And I'll do it live when Bitcoin hits 20K. I'll just all of it off. I can't wait either because this shit is itchy. Do you know Charlie Lee, Litecoin, or Ricardo Spagni moved to other project? We'll see about that. My pleasure, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Altseason started? No, you should watch the video, homeboy. I was saying Altseason hasn't started. This is just a fake out. Fake out? Oh, so one of my favorite tools for interacting with the maker and smart contracts and DAI smart contracts is DeFi Saver. It's simple, it's easy to use, and now they are in beta for automatic CDP liquidation protection and leverage increases. So basically, with Maker, if your CDP gets to a level where it gets liquidated, you basically lose that unless you're able to catch it before it happens and liquidate and add more funds so it doesn't get liquidated. Well, now they are adding an automatic protection. So it'll automatically draw from a wallet you have connected to add enough funds to keep the CDP open. That's big because that's one of the reasons a lot of people aren't opening the CDPs is because they don't have time to just sit around and watch that CDP and make sure it doesn't get liquidated. But with that protection now, whew, good stuff. Good stuff. Who needs Bitcoin when you have Bitcoin Gold? You should call yourself Bitcoin Chico. The crypto name is meaningless. Dude, I'm talking about DeFi Saver on Ethereum with MakerDAO and DAI stablecoin. You're a fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. No, I mean, RSR, it could be better than Maker, but RSR doesn't have anything. You know, it's nothing yet. Maker has the first mover advantage by a mile. I still like Maker. I hold some RSR, but a lot more Maker. Can you do a video of how to set up a node for Chainlink? I would love to, but that shit is complex, and I'm not a developer. I'm going to have someone help me do it. But I'm not going to probably be running my own Chainlink node. I mean, that's just too much work. I'm probably just going to be staking with someone. Non-collateral loans. I mean, maybe. But that's how Maker works. That's how they issue DAI. DAI is backed by the collateral. So, I mean, if you have no collateral, how do you make the DAI? Ubex token. Never heard of it. But again, back to this. I've done a video on this where I joined the number 4 pool. I didn't win, but this is pool together. This is amazing. It's a no-loss lottery. So basically, you send some DAI over to the contract. While the lottery is going, the interest that builds up from the pool of DAI together is paid out to the winner. And after the lottery, if you didn't win, you still get your DAI back. And so it's freaking crazy. I mean, when you understand these type of things getting built, a no-loss lottery, you're like, why do we even have lottery tickets anymore? Like, what in the world? So this is pretty cool. It works 100%. I got my DAI back. Smart contracts working together. It's using the shared contract, initially built to basically pool together people's DAI to give to charity. But MakerDAO and them use the contract to make a no-loss lottery. Pretty freaking cool. And I think that's about all the stuff I'm talking about today. I'll talk with you guys for a little bit. Oh, Hedera hash graph. Oh, I got a video coming for that one. I can't wait to do that video. Yeah, Hedera hash graph is getting ready to launch. And they're like another EOS. I think they raised in the billions. No, Nick, Chainlink staking is not live. The mainnet's live, but staking and penalty contracts are not. What do I think about Apollo Dex? Never used it. Your mom called you a cheap ass for only sending her 0.07 BTC? What the hell, Mom? Last week, the product AMA with QKC, Credits, Matic, and Holochain. Which project convinced you the most? Probably Holochain. They were the most real. Hey, Nordian 1978. Thanks for the tip, man. I appreciate it. The studio, yeah. Me and my editor were able to set it up in like 24 hours. Got myself a giant light right here. Thing's freaking huge. Oh yeah, the New York AG is about to, and that's what I was just so confused. Like Mike Novogratz, he's named in the Bitfinex Tether case as being a customer out of New York, yet FINRA is giving him license to issue securities using cryptocurrencies. Like, what in the fuck is going on? Crazy to me. Crypto's crazy, but you know, Chico, I'm gonna keep bringing up. I mean, I'm gonna slam people. I mean, you know me. If I find out some stuff, I'm gonna bring it up no matter what. Bogdan Tour, what is that guy even talking about? I'm not a big fan of Harmony One. I mean, I'm not a big fan of any of the Binance IEOs. They only give about 8 to 15% of the tokens to the public, sometimes less. And that's not how crypto is supposed to be. Which altcoin would you like to bet for another 5 to 10x in the next 2 years? Chainlink. No, I'm not a big. That Richard Hart's Hex ended up being just a big failure. That guy is just a failure all around. If there's any new coin, Mr. Sandeep, I will let you guys know. I bring it up. You should check out my chat group, t.me/Chico Crypto 1. If I find a coin, I drop it in there first, and then I make a video. But there's nothing looking amazing right now. I mean, there's some small alts that are pumping, like DAG, because of their Air Force partnership. This coin's doubled its market cap in like the past week. I mean, if they get on like a big exchange like Binance or something soon, but they could continue that run. But I have a feeling that one's going to settle down. Hold crypto, no hardware wallet. Hell yeah. Oh, Hex hasn't begun? I don't even know. Like, I thought it was supposed to go a long time ago. Is he just trying to delay it until a bull market so he can make the most money? Where do you hold cryptocurrencies? Trezor, Ledger, hardware wallet, paper wallet, metal wallet. XRP 589, never forget. 589 Satoshis, maybe. Link or Ren? I like both. They're both highly ingrained into the DeFi ecosystem. Hey, Mr. Sandeep, thank you. Did I stop drinking? No, I have a beer from time to time. I might bring back crypto in a cold one. Oh yeah, XRP Army calls me lazy, Chico, because it's just a big circle jerk. I hold my crypto, my Tamagotchi. ADA can be 1 USD? Nah. Yes, we must pray for XRP. XRP fanboys. I mean, if you've been holding from $4 all the way down to 26 cents. But don't worry. I mean, just like my VeChain video I did, my first video is just a little warm up, you know, to get their attention. And once I got their attention and their panties in a bundle, I hit them where it hurts with the second video. The 1, 2, oh, nothing you can recover from. That's a good one. Haha, David, that's funny. I'll say what I want, Mr. Sheffield. Hex fucking sucks, and Richard Hart is a big scammer. So take that in your pipe and smoke it. What are you guys doing today? Looks like I'm going to be getting off early. Live stream's done. I got a good video coming tomorrow. You guys are going to love it. It's a short video. It's only like a minute long, but freaking hilarious. I'll tell you that right now. You'll laugh. Jesus criminy. Football! I know. I'm going to be watching some football too. My team, I'm a Colts fan. Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck, gone. I'm kind of happy about that, though, because Andrew Luck was just a first, second round playoff quarterback. Never going to get the Colts to a Super Bowl. And I want a Super Bowl. So better to get him out now than stick around with them for another 5, 6 years. Never make it to the Super Bowl. I don't like Zulika. I'm not going to cover stuff I don't like. I'm not like the other YouTubers. I don't care if I'm going to get that community's or that crypto's communities as followers. If I don't like it, I'm not talking about it. Lions. I mean, $1 Matic could happen, but not going to happen anytime soon. Smash that like. Hell yeah, Gray. I'm actually almost done with this one. I started a few minutes early. So, and I'm ready to have the day off, let me tell you. It's been a long week. Long week of dealing with XRP trolls, let me tell you. They've been trying to hack my Twitter and stuff. Oh, Oscar Oliveris wants a portfolio update. That might be coming in the next couple weeks. With Link's retracement, it's definitely changed a bit. But it's still very similar. I haven't made any huge moves. I got out of ontology. Algorand. Yeah, I've been putting out a lot of content. Yeah, them trolls, dude. It's funny though. I'm so glad I poked the hornet's nest. Just seeing them get so upset is kind of satisfying to me. What's me Prestes crypto? I don't even know what that means. All right, guys. Well, I think this is about gonna do it for me for the stream for today. I appreciate all 571 that tuned in today. Appreciate you guys, as always. And like I said, alt season, not happening. Just a quick little fake out. Bitcoin dominance is going to grow to 75-80% before another true alt season takes place. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for tuning in. And thank you all for who threw me a tip, too. That was excellent, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Funny video. Peace out.